Hi folks, Catalonia is regularly in the news for all different kinds of reasons, but we don't get to hear too much about its wine. Today I'm going to take you to a small area of Catalonia that produces great wine at a budget price. Montsant coming right up. Hi guys, welcome to yet another edition of Big on Wine. In fact, the very first edition of 2019. And as you know by now, this is the show that brings you news, clues and reviews about, yes, everything in the world of wine. And I thought at the beginning of 2019, we would take a little look at some different small wine producing areas all around the world that produce great wine at budget prices. And one of these is Montsant. And my wine of the week for this week is this one here. It's El Senat del Montsant, and the vintage is 2017. Now this wine comes in for a price where I am of under €12 a bottle. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Montsant. Now this is a denominación de origen which is relatively young. It acquired its name in 2001, so a relatively short time ago. And Montsant is in the west of Catalonia. So if you go down the coast from Barcelona westwards, southwest, you come to the town of Tarragona. And then if you go another 50 kilometers west up into the mountains, you come to the Priorat area of Catalonia. And the Montsant area surrounds the more famous Priorat wine area. Okay, now Priorat area in totality is a very barren and sparsely populated area. Produces wine, olive oil, almonds, very low in population and has a pretty intense climate. So not a great deal growing there, but great wine it produces. Okay, let's look at this wine here. This is a blend of 3 different varieties. So in this wine here, we've got the Garnacha and the Carignana and the Syrah. Now this is a big wine in terms of alcohol, 14.5% alcohol in fact. Okay, produced by Torres in fact, this one. And the wines in the Priorat and Montsant areas are generally very dark, intense in colour, and they often have some nice herby, spicy notes to them. So let's see how we get on with this one. Now in the glass we can see it does have that colour which is somewhere between what, red and purple, with just maybe just a little touch of brown in there as well, tobacco brown. So reddish purple wine, very dense indeed. Looks good in the glass. Let's see how it behaves in the nose. Now this is an absolutely fantastic bouquet on this wine. I'm getting those ripe berries. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Now what kind of berries are they? Plummy, blueberry. Blueberry is perhaps the dominant one here in my nose. Blueberry aroma is lovely. There's also a touch of toastiness in the mix there, so a very attractive combination of ripe berries, particularly blackberries, blueberries, yeah, and plum. Maybe even a touch of toastiness in there as well. Very good indeed. Okay, let's try it in the mouth and see what we get. Now this is a medium-bodied wine, and it has medium tannins, but it has an absolute full suit of flavours there. It's absolutely fantastic in the mouth. The finish is long, very, very big on those blackberries, perhaps more blackberry in the mouth. Ripe plum, lovely. I have to have another taste of this. This is an absolutely first-class wine. It has quite prominent tannins, getting that little bit of dryness, slight puckering of the mouth there with this wine. It slips down very, very easily. It's a wonderful fruity, powerful fruity blend of those three big grapes, the Garnacha, the Carignana and the Syrah. It has herbiness there. A lot of wild herbs, in fact, grow in the Montsant Priorat areas. Funny, interesting taste in there as well. I think it's a Christmassy flavour. Something like cranberry is in there as well. So what a variety of fruits, of berries in there. We've got plum, we've got blackberry, we've got blueberry, we've got cranberry. We've got also a touch of herbiness and a little bit of spice in there as well, with a long, tasty, tasty finish to it. Very nice indeed. Okay, now, it goes without saying that this is the kind of wine that I particularly like. I think you've guessed that by now. Okay, and I like it for a variety of reasons. First of all, it's very, very versatile. It comes in at a good price, and this will be excellent with practically any kind of flavourful dish, veggie dish, slow-cooked meat, beef and pork. But I mean, you could even drink a glass of this medium-bodied, medium tannin wine as an aperitif as well. So it's a good all-rounder, and as I say, comes in for under €12 a bottle where I am. Okay, let's bring you the heads up on this one. We're talking here the Catalonia, the west of Catalonia to the west of Tarragona, up in the hills, up in the mountains, Priorat Montsant. This is the Montsant area, the kind of the junior partner in the coalition surrounding the more famous Priorat. This one costs around €12 a bottle. Down the road in Priorat, it would cost twice as much. We have ripe berries, spice and herbs in a very, very drinkable package. Serving temperature for this around the 17-18 degree mark. El Senat del Montsant, 3 stars plus out of 5. Okay, folks, many, many thanks for tuning in and checking out this week's video. In fact, the very first wine review of 2019, and a wine from an interesting part of the world, the Montsant area of Catalonia. El Senat del Montsant. Lovely stuff. Okay, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard, then please do feel free to give us the big thumbs up, which we appreciate so much. Drop a comment down below, why don't you? We're always extremely grateful to receive your comments. Share the video around. Follow me on my other social media platforms. And hey, if you haven't done so already, then please do subscribe by hitting that big red button somewhere up there behind me. And of course, I'll be back again next week with another great wine of the week for you. But until we meet again, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, take care out there, be good to each other, enjoy your wines, and cheers.